Hello. It is me, the robot voice guy again. So obviously this is a different video from those I normally do. I figured I could do this because 1. I was incredibly bored, and 2. Talking about the state of my channel in general at the end of this year would be nice. So yeah, enjoy some text to speech while I play Portal 1. So first of all, if you haven't already, join my Discord server. I know I've always asked this a lot, but really, I like talking to you guys there and having new active people around. The invite is in the description. The first things I want to talk about are my two series, Vana and Agadia. Vana has obviously grown to be my magnum opus and has lasted for almost 3 years already, and while its uploading frequency has considerably decayed over time, it obviously isn't even close to finishing. However, I may have been too ambitious with my original plans. How many episodes will the series have? I aim for 30 episodes, but knowing my speed of production I'll only finish them by 2023. But that probably won't be the case anymore, because I really don't want to be doing mapping in 2050. Jokes apart, I decided that it would be better for it to have just 2 seasons. In compensation, though, season the second of may be extended from 10 to 15 episodes, and while 25 isn't as nice and round as 13, oh wait, it's a perfect square. Never mind. Absolutely glorious. Agadia, on the other hand, is a series that isn't quite as well known yet, but I still love it as much as I love Vana. Agadia's development has been somewhat different from Vana as well. Vana as a mapping series is more of a canvas in which the characters interact, and it isn't focused on the alternate history itself, having gone off the rails long ago. Agadia won't be exactly realistic either, obviously, but it is a series that focuses more on what actually happens than on the characters themselves, despite there still being heavy interactions and personalities. Due to that, I'm having some friends help me develop this plot, since I wanted it to be very detailed in a lot of ways. Of course I wrote the main story, the characters, and I'm the one who actually does the videos. But these guys were the ones who truly gave life to the plot. For example, I wrote what happens in episode 3, but, spoiler alert, the Battle of the Dover Strait, for example, was ostensibly developed by Fraser, who actually knows stuff about navies, which I obviously don't. While this may seem bad at first, in the sense of oh no I didn't even develop my own series, I think it's a better working model, since having a way more intricate and detailed lore is just nicer for a 20th century series. This writing process is very public to those in my server, but I never talked about this in my channel, so yeah. In any case, Agadia will also have 2 seasons, and the entire series will extend to present day. Season 1 will have 8 episodes, but I have no idea how many season 2 will have. Okay Braz, that's cool and all, but in what does it matter if you literally never upload? Well, the fact I never upload is true. In 2020, I uploaded a grand total of 1 full Vana episode and 3 Agadia episodes, which isn't really a lot. In 2019, by comparison, I uploaded 4 Vana episodes, and in 2018, literally the entirety of season 1 in a span of around 9 months. This is somewhat counterintuitive, since I have been on quarantine non-stop since March, meaning the thing I don't lack to work on my series is time. The truth is, I'm just lazy. If you pay attention to the time I've worked on my episodes, you'll see I did part 2 of episode 15 of Vana in only 3 months, but the wait, since part 1 was twice as long. Agadia 3 also took a mere 2 months, but the wait, since episode 2 was thrice as long. If I could actually schedule my time properly, I would have been able to upload a lot more this year and still not die of burnout. The proof for this is the fact I did both Agadia 3, with its incredibly hard animations. Actually the Malta one took only 1 day, and episode 11 of Imperial's alternate history of the world, which should be coming out today, and you should definitively watch, at the same time, in 2 months, and still had time to do everything else, and even make progress on some side projects related to my Discord server. Of course, I still failed to manage my time near the end, and the last week was just intense non-stop work, so yeah, I'm really goddamn tired as I make this video, which is also why I'm not working on anything. even though I definitively should. This big paragraph stating why I take so long to work basically says what I shouldn't do in 2021. My work then will probably be less intense, but more constant, and on both series at the same time, so I can upload a lot more than in 2020 and even 2019. My rather ambitious goal is to finish Agadi season 1 within the year. Progress on Vana would be slightly slower, since it also takes longer to do, but it will definitively be more than 1 episode in a year. Now I'll talk about the collabs I'm currently participating in. There isn't much to say about Voyage, since the episode I'll make is one of the last ones. I also still have that plan to revive Divergence with some mappers who originally participated in it, but that is something we still need to plan properly. Fall of Vienna is sort of dead. It isn't exactly cancelled, but I haven't really looked into someone who can do the next episode. Maybe I'll try and find someone, but no promises that it'll be a priority of mine. Ian Shide, on the other hand, is doing pretty well. Trantor has already released episode 1, link on the description, and Frasier is set to do episode 2. I guess those are all the things that matter regarding my projects. If I manage my time properly, there should be a lot more uploads in 2021. 2020 was, ultimately, a bad year for me and my channel, but at least I'm glad it's over. Right now I'm taking a short break after overworking myself to upload on Christmas, but I'll go back to working as soon as I have the energy to. The next video will probably be Vana episode 16, but I'll work on Agadi 4 simultaneously. That's all I really had to say, lads. Thank you all for sticking around. Join my Discord server if you want, and have a happy new year and a good 2021. Bye.